Welcome to Donnie Jones Live. I am Donnie the Tree Lady.
And I am that guy, Marty McFly, having a good day.
Exactly. I'm having a good day too. And I want you to have a great day.
Yes.
And if you need some help with your trees, you know, I'm your girl. Don's Tree Service, my company, is located here in Atlanta, Georgia.
And you know what? I didn't realize that y'all will actually go around and water people's trees. That's a new service.
You didn't hear me say that.
What?
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I thought y'all was saying that was that you was a premium company. And
We
that
are
y'all
a
were
premium tree care company, but we're not watering your tree.
What?
But the important thing people need to know about their trees, though, is that, you know, like I tell people to go out and take a look at your trees, or either have a certified arborist come out, such as myself, come take a look at your trees. But what happens is when people go look at their trees, they focus so much in the crown. They look at if there's dead limbs, how do the leaves look, if
And
it's
you
a
say the
flowering
crown,
tree,
that mean like the plume.
like the top of the tree.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, the leafy part. And so, but what a lot of people don't do is they don't really think about the roots. And your tree has to have healthy roots in order to stay sustainable. I cannot tell you how many times, especially after these big storms, that we'll go and you'll see this big, beautiful oak that had beautiful leaves, but at the bottom it was rotten. The roots were rotten, and it uprooted out of the ground. It fell on a building or fell on a structure or just uprooted, and now the tree is no longer there. And that's because there was infection in the root, or there was root rot in the roots.
Wow.
You know, and people, I feel like sometimes life is like that, if you know what I mean.
I'm feeling that, and that's you made me think about that because you were saying that the root was rotten. You know, and I think about when people come to church, not just my church, but any religious aspect, a lot of their baggage that they're coming in was placed to them at that early stage, you know, in their root development in religion, you know, in their theology. And sometimes we, in a sense, like you were saying about the tree, you're so focused on what's up, but you don't really look at what's inside and what's deep and what was that foundation.
Yeah.
Like the foundation, what is holding you up from making you fall over?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And a lot of times I would say, for wherever you are at in your spiritual life, focus back to your roots. You know, that root, in a sense, where did you find God at?
Yeah.
You know, and you might not say, well, I don't believe in God, but I believe in the Creator. Okay, well, where did you find your Creator at?
Your higher power.
Your higher power. Where did you find that place? And have you been nurturing that place just like you would nurture roots?
Yeah.
Because sometimes our roots are exposed.
That's right, but also going back to that place.
Yeah.
I remember there's been so many times, especially running a business, where you have these tough moments and you pray to God and you'll make these crazy statements like, Lord, if you help me through this, I will dedicate this and I will do that. And then you get out of that situation and you still ain't volunteering at the homeless shelter.
You still
ain't telling people about Him. You still ain't doing everything you can in your life to be the best example of what Christ is, or whatever your belief system is in that manner. But building a relationship, you do have to have a strong foundation.
Yeah.
You know, you do have to take care of the roots. And a lot of times in our life, whether it's with a friend, whether it's with a relative, or even with God, we've got to go back to the foundation. We've got to go back to the roots, the beginning of what. Okay.
No.
Go back to the. I felt that. I just felt that.
Every once in a while, you know, a thought hit me from what you said. It's like, oh, because I'm thinking, you know what, that could actually happen with your marriage too, or your relationship with people. Going back to that root, that foundation. What brought y'all together?
Yeah, what brought you together? Yeah.
You know, and I can't say that on line right now, but it's like, we need to go back and do that some more. I remember those days when we were young and.
But seriously,
but honestly, you go back to that foundation. What made y'all friends? You know, because sometimes it could be we just like to sit and talk, or the walk, you know, whatever it is. But go back to your foundation, even your business. What made you want to do that?
That's right, and I think sometimes when it gets hard in business, it's because, well, of course, challenges happen, but a lot of times people forget why they started the business.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
They wanted to be of service. They wanted to, make more money. They wanted more time. But they also, a lot of times, felt a calling to do something to solve a problem. And sometimes when you're going through stuff, if you can get back to the root or back to the basics or back to your why, that's what I call it, back to your why, your foundation of why you're doing something, it would just make life so much better,
You
so
know
much
what?
easier.
I love that, and I wish we had a little bit more time because there's an interesting TED talk on the subject of why.
Okay.
And they express when you do certain things, if your why is in the right place, it'd be achieved a lot sooner. Because real quick, the brothers that made the plane.
The Wright brothers.
The Wright brothers, okay? They had a why. They wanted to help people, you know. It was another competitive one that was with them at the...
And they were fully funded, and they had a bunch of
Right. I want to say Wright Pat Air Force Base, but they was Lockheed. They had fully funded, but the Wright brothers said, you know, we're going to mimic God. We're going to look at birds. How do they do? Because we just want to help other people.
Yeah.
Not a budget, you know, and the other company, all the budget and everything, but they just wanted to make money in a sense. But the why was there because we wanted to help people, and their why got them there a lot faster.
Wow.
And just one of those, look it up, it's on TED Talk of your why. But anyway, Donnie, I've always enjoyed talking with you.
I enjoyed talking to you
We'll chit-chat a little bit later on.
We are going to chit-chat a little later on, and thank you for watching. And if you are catching us, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please make sure you subscribe, and we appreciate you being here.
And no Diddy parties.
Yep. I'm done.